Hey guys, this is Maymuna with Bold True Life and my sister Hanaa.
Hi again.
And this is our third video on our tapping mini series. This last video, you're gonna see what it's like to experience a tapping session, mini session. My sister is gonna go ahead and lead the session and I'm gonna follow along. And she's also gonna just do a quick explanation about the tapping points so that it's not confusing.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the points that we're gonna be tapping on. You don't have to memorize these points because you're just gonna be following along throughout the video. It's just to give you a quick idea of what we're gonna do before we get started. So the very first point is right here on the side of the hand. It's called the karate chop point. And this is the point where we start with our opening statement. And this is when we say that even though I'm feeling stressed, we're going to use the phrase, I accept myself and how I feel. And we're going to go ahead and repeat that 3 times when we're tapping on this point. And then once we do that, we're going to move on to our eyebrow point, which is just right here, the side of the eyebrow, the edge of it. And then at the side of the eye, you'll feel your bone. And then you'll move under your eye, just following that bone. And then under the nose, the chin point right here, that crease, the collarbone point, you can tap on either collarbone or you can just take your hand like I do and tap on both. And then right under the arm, for women, I like to describe it as just right above your bra strap, you'll feel that area. And then the top of your head. So those are the 9 tapping points that we're going to use. We have so many other acupressure points on our body that we can tap on, but these 9 are the basic recipe and they connect to every part of our body. So that's why we generally focus on these, but you can tap on any other acupressure points you want. Also, you might see me tapping a lot on my right side. I just tend to do that, but you can tap on either side. You can take turns tapping on both sides. You can tap on both at the same time, whatever works for you. This is a basic recipe. There aren't any strict hard rules. You cannot hurt yourself doing this, so just do what works for you and what feels good. Anything you wanted to add, Monique?
No, let's get started.
All right, so we are gonna tap on something a little bit general right now since this is a video for everybody. So let's all just take a moment to close our eyes and check in with yourself. We're gonna be focusing on anxiety right now. So let's see what you're feeling anxious about. Take a moment and think about what's going on in your life right now that has you feeling anxious. And then check in with your body and see if you notice anything that feels constricted or tense. Any pains anywhere in your body. Just notice what's going on when you think about this anxiety. And as you notice everything going on in your mind and your body, go ahead and rate your anxiety on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being the most anxious, 0 being not anxious at all. Where do you fall? And once you have that number in your head, go ahead and open your eyes back up. And let's take a deep breath together. And let it out. And then we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we are tapping right here on the karate chop point. Even though I'm feeling so anxious right now,
Even though I'm feeling so anxious right now,
I accept myself and how I feel.
I accept myself and how I feel.
Even though I'm feeling all this anxiety,
Even though I'm feeling all this anxiety,
I accept myself and how I feel.
I accept myself and how I feel.
Even though I'm feeling so much anxiety right now,
Even though I'm feeling so much anxiety right now,
I accept myself and how I feel.
I accept myself and how I feel.
Okay, let's come to the eyebrow point. All this anxiety,
All this anxiety,
all these anxious thoughts and feelings,
all these anxious thoughts and feelings.
My mind is racing.
My mind is racing.
Feel the anxiety in my body.
I feel the anxiety in my body.
All this tension I'm carrying.
All this tension I'm carrying.
Just so anxious.
It makes me feel so anxious.
All this anxiety.
All this anxiety.
Carrying so much anxiety.
Carrying so much anxiety.
Keeping me up at night.
Keeping me up at night.
I just can't think straight.
I can't think straight.
So anxious.
So anxious.
Can't stop worrying.
Can't stop worrying.
Can't let go of these anxious thoughts.
Can't let go of the anxious thoughts.
Should I let them go?
Should I let them go?
Am I allowed to do that?
Am I really allowed to do that?
What happens if I'm not anxious anymore?
What happens if I'm not anxious anymore?
How will I solve my problem?
How will I solve my problem?
My anxiety keeps me focused.
My anxiety keeps me focused.
Keeps me thinking about solutions.
It keeps me thinking about solutions.
But I haven't solved my problem yet.
But I haven't solved my problem yet.
So is my anxiety really helping me?
So is my anxiety really helping me?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm just so anxious.
So anxious.
And I can't think straight.
And I can't think straight.
So I can't solve it.
So I can't solve it.
Wonder what would happen if I released some anxiety.
I wonder what would happen if I released some of this anxiety.
If I let go of some of this stress.
If I let go of some of the stress.
What if I gave myself permission to do that?
What if I gave myself permission to do that?
How would I feel?
How would I feel?
What would I be able to do?
What would I be able to do?
What new ideas might I come up with?
What new ideas might I come up with?
All this anxiety.
All this anxiety.
Just carrying so much anxiety.
Carrying so much anxiety.
I just want to let it go.
I just want to let it go.
So I'm allowing myself to let go of a little bit right now.
So I'm allowing myself to let go of a little bit right now.
Giving myself permission to relax just 5% more.
Giving myself permission to just relax 5% more.
I'm allowing calmness into my body.
I am allowing calmness into my body.
Giving myself some room to breathe.
Giving myself some room to breathe.
As I release some anxiety.
As I release some of this anxiety.
letting go of some anxiety.
letting go of some anxiety.
Releasing a little bit of anxiety.
I am releasing a little bit of some anxiety.
I'm breathing a little bit easier.
I am breathing a little bit easier.
I'm thinking a little bit more clearly.
I'm thinking a little bit more clearly.
I'm enjoying this calmness.
I am trying to enjoy this calmness.
Giving myself permission to relax.
Giving myself permission to relax.
It's okay for me to relax.
It is okay for me to relax.
I can still solve my problem.
I can still solve my problem.
I trust that I have the solution.
I trust that I have the solution.
And it'll come to me.
And it will come to me.
As I release this anxiety.
As I release this anxiety.
So I'm letting go of some more anxiety.
So I'm letting go of some more anxiety.
Letting it go in my mind.
Letting it go in my mind.
I'm releasing it from my body.
I'm releasing it from my body.
I'm letting go of all this tension.
I'm letting go of all this tension.
Just letting it melt away.
Letting it melt away.
Releasing my anxiety.
Releasing my anxiety.
Just letting it all go.
Letting it all go.
Okay, let's take a deep breath. Out. And take a minute and check in with your body again. So, how are you feeling? We had that number in the beginning that we rated. What number are you at now? How does your body feel? Let's check in again. You might be feeling a little bit better. You might not be. A lot of interesting things come up when we're tapping. And sometimes it's just a sign that we need to keep tapping. So it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling. Just start noticing. And Moni, I'm curious to hear how you're feeling.
I am definitely physically more relaxed. When you asked me the number for anxiety, I was like at a 7, and now I'm probably at a 4-3 place. So that was helpful for me personally. Yeah.
Okay, good. And I hope it also helped all of you. If you have any questions about tapping or would like to learn more, feel free to reach out to us.
Yeah.
We do group tapping sessions, we do these videos, and then we have one-on-one sessions. And typically the one-on-one sessions are a mixture of coaching and tapping. So the results are very different. You know, you have an hour plus to sit with us. So
Yeah.
it varies. But we hope that in just a few minutes you were able to get some results and you see a difference.
Yep. All right, guys. Take care.
Bye.